Sister Wives, why fans say Janelle Brown's disgust for Kody fake. Hello friends, welcome to the Daily Gossip News Update. I am Olivia and hope you are well by God's grace. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Sister Wives has shown that the relationship between Kody and Janelle Brown has been struggling for quite some time. In season 19, Janelle has been sick of Kody's shenanigans, but fans say that Janelle's disgust for Kody is completely fake. Janelle Brown is over Kody. Although Sister Wives stars Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown held back their comments about Kody Brown for many years, in season 19, they have been more free. There are lots of jabs throughout the season pointed at Kody, especially with money management. In the latest episode, Janelle Brown was packed and leaving Flagstaff, AZ, with a gleam of hope in her eyes. Christine Brown Woolley mentions she still wakes up with nightmares about Kody. However, Janelle said she doesn't think about him much at all. Then, Christine and Janelle discussed the birthday date that Kody took Janelle on, even when things were a little rocky. But Janelle admitted she didn't have anything better to do, so she accepted his offer. In some ways, she is coldly moving on without including Kody in her decisions. She left her necklace designed by Kody behind and stepped into her new life. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans discuss that while Janelle Brown puts on a strong face, they don't think her disgust for Kody Brown is real. She considered him a disruption and has begun to call him out for his actions, but some people think it is all an act. After seeing the birthday flashback, one user points out that Janelle was happy to run back to her husband in a moment of weakness. One Redditor sees that the date was in the middle of a tense season of their lives where Kody was disrespecting not only Janelle but her kids as well. Instead of confronting Kody at that time for neglect, the fan thinks Janelle was eating out of the palm of Kody's hand. The Redditor included the flashback from the latest episode of Janelle Brown going on a rare date with Kody while the family was unraveling in season 18. The original poster later adds, "Yeah, I'm not buying that. At all. I regret not making the clip longer because, in the following 20 seconds, Janelle is literally flipping her hair and is so obviously smitten." Within the discussion, several Sister Wives fans mentioned that Kody Brown's big gesture of getting reservations at Mariposa wasn't as grand as it sounds. Some people found that there were plenty of spots available for the nicest restaurant in all of Arizona. Another viewer thinks there was more, adding, "I was just using him, girl. That's how I interact with my Mandarin when he brings me a sweet treat. Get out of here." She was full-on bashful almost. The original poster replies, "Buffer." Janelle is sparkling over the surprise. "No one is that good an actor. I would downplay this too if I were her." Furthermore, some viewers explain Janelle Brown's tendency to hide her feelings as being a shield for her heart after the relationship bottomed out. Furthermore, some believe she is rewriting history to ease the memory for herself. However, some people think that Janelle may be lying to herself too. Someone points out, calling him honey, twirling her hair. Turning cameras off, it was really hard to watch. I think in fairness to the OG wives, Kotex always kept them divided. He lied to all these women, promising them more affection and better lives if they moved, and they fell for it. In pitting them against each other, the wives never had a chance to advocate for themselves as a unit. But some people think Janelle Brown is masking her true feelings. She is still in love with him. Sister Wives, Kody and Robyn Brown's lavish lifestyle could cause a financial burden. Kody Brown and Robyn Brown have a habit of overspending, which may result in them losing everything they have built. Kody spent nearly 2 decades with his former wives, Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown. However, he began prioritizing his youngest wife, Robyn, whom he met in 2010. Kody devoted all his efforts to his marriage to Robyn, giving her everything she desired. In doing so, he neglected Mary, Janelle, and Christine, causing them pain. Ultimately, Kody's actions pushed his former wives to their breaking point, causing them to leave him. Kody and Robyn have been involved in several conflicts with Mary, Janelle, and Christine. Most recently, they clashed over the Kody Pass property because they couldn't divide it among them fairly. Kody felt that he was being fair in how he was sharing the land among himself, Robyn, and his former wives. However, Janelle and Mary thought Kody was being unfair and considered taking legal action against him. Kody's excessive spending habits also caused tension, as Sister Wives fans noticed him wearing an expensive necklace and living beyond his means. Kody and Robyn's recent actions suggest they may be facing financial challenges after Janelle and Mary left. Kody and his only remaining wife live in a 4,400 square foot home in Arizona. They have filmed the majority of the last few seasons of Sister Wives in that house, showing off their luxurious lifestyle. Most fans thought that Kody and Robyn would continue living in their spacious home, which boasts 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and 4 garages. However, they surprised everyone by putting it up for sale, with a value set at over $1.6 million. Kody and Robyn's unexpected decision to put their beloved home for sale has sparked concerns about their financial situation. According to a Reddit thread started by Shit Farm, some fans speculate that the couple is selling their home due to financial difficulties. Others believe that Kody and Robyn may be planning to move to a more affordable location, leading to speculation about their financial stability. While it's unclear why Kody and Robyn have chosen to sell their home, their spending habits and cost of living may be contributing factors. Kody and Robyn have always displayed their wealth on the show. They have earned money through social media and have also started a business, My Sister Wife's Closet. Fans have also noticed the couple wearing stylish outfits and accessories. In the past, Kody was seen wearing a pricey blue sapphire David Woolley necklace. Robyn was also seen wearing expensive Tory Burch sandals that typically cost around $200. The couple's expensive fashion choices have surprised Sister Wives, especially considering the more modest lifestyles of other Brown family members like Janelle, Mary, and Christine. Even one of the Brown family children has accused Kody and Robyn of overspending. Previously, when Brown discussed her father's bad habit of wasting money, she said, "I think that my dad and Robyn have a terrible habit of spending very crazy," stating that Kody and Robyn live beyond their means. Janelle also shared something similar during a confessional, slamming Kody for spending money consulting with his wives. Kody's past extravagant Christmas gifts for his children with Robyn also highlight how much money he has spent to impress them while neglecting his other children. Kody's former wives are all financially responsible and have successfully overcome many life challenges independently. They have each started and run successful businesses, such as Mary's Worth You, Janelle's clothing store, and Christine's brand collaborations on social media. Robyn, as Kody's only remaining wife, doesn't have the same financial experience as Mary, Christine, and Janelle, so it's possible she may not prioritize money as much as her former sister wives did. Over the years, fans have noticed Robyn wearing expensive outfits and accessories. They have seen her in $200 Tory Burch sandals, a Rolex watch, expensive jewelry, and more. Despite knowing that Mary and Janelle weren't as financially well off as her, Robyn flaunted her luxurious lifestyle on the show. Even co-stars like Gwynblyn have accused Robyn of spending a lot of money, reinforcing the perception she's a shopaholic who doesn't understand the value of money. Robyn's spending habits could be one of the reasons why she and Kody are possibly facing tight financial circumstances in 2025. Their behavior, extravagant purchases, and accusations of overspending indicate they are living beyond their means. It appears that they have gotten themselves into financial trouble and are in a difficult financial situation, which is why they have listed their Arizona family home for sale for over $1 million. Kody and Robyn may be facing financial difficulties, which could be the reason they want to maximize the benefit of the Kody Pass land. They hope to utilize the large property to sustain their lavish lifestyles despite Janelle and Mary's opinions. It'll be interesting to see how Kody and Robyn handle their new financial struggles. Hopefully, This situation will be addressed in future seasons. Viewers should expect to learn more about Kody's financial status in late 2025 if Sister Wives Season 20 is filmed and released. Overspending? What Kody's $1,100 David Yurman necklace means. The Sister Wives star's lavish shield pendant tells a fascinating story. Kody Brown has flaunted a pricey David Yurman necklace in the past, and it's time to talk about the symbolic meaning of his shield-shaped pendant. Lately, Kody's been attacked from all sides by exes, adult children, and even his beloved last wife standing, Robyn Brown. Therefore, it's not so surprising that Kody chose a symbol that is all about defense, masculinity, and strength. Kody's pendant wasn't cheap, and it may be a sign that he's overspending. There have been rumblings of financial problems, and Kody and Robyn recently listed their Arizona house for sale for a whopping $1.65 million. In fact, Kody's own daughter, Gwendolyn Brown, called her dad out for his spending habits. Aside from the luxe necklace, Kody bought a $360 Vitamix blender, and Robyn's been spotted in designer Tory Burch sandals. The couple often prowl shopping malls, seemingly comforted by retail therapy. That isn't unusual, but maybe it's a sign that something's missing in their lives. When it comes to faith, all the Browns have been tested. The family has been through some very hard times, including the tragic passing of Garrison Brown, who's now in heaven. The jewelry that people wear often has sentimental value, and it can also tell a story about who they are. In a sense, the shield pendant is personal, like a tattoo, and showcases one facet of the patriarch's personality. While Kody likes to play the alpha male, sometimes he may feel more like a lone wolf than the leader of the pack. The shield symbol represents masculinity, which is interesting too. Kody is a former polygamist who was trained to be the man of the house. However, many men in society are uncomfortable with outmoded definitions of masculinity. The idea that a man always has to be strong and can never show weakness and emotion is wrong and damaging. Men have feelings, and Kody has been struggling to deal with his as he adjusts to life with just one wife rather than four. In the 90s, a men's movement surfaced, where males tried to recover from the pressures that society puts on them. There were shamanistic rituals, including drum circles, that were mocked, but possibly helped some men to connect with other males. Kody, so often surrounded by females, and complaining ones at that, including the puppet master Robyn, has used his bro time with male friends and relatives to unwind and share his truth, including his feelings about the polygamous principle of sacred loneliness. Kody appears to be in pain. Nothing ever really makes him happy, and that creates a ripple effect. He spreads the misery around, as seen in the Without a Crystal Ball clip above, via YouTube. He has some money. He has a wife that he loves. He has wonderful children. However, on screen, inner peace is in remarkably short supply. Kody doesn't have much patience with others, even Robyn, and this is surprising. He seems to blame the women in his life for leaving him even though he pushed them away. Some might argue that he emotionally abused them. So his lack of comfort with his choices and who he is now may be eased when he wears his shield pendant. Ultimately, his pendant is a symbol of defense in war. In bygone days, men, and sometimes women too, held up shields to ward off the enemy. It's fascinating that he's chosen a symbol that's sort of twofold. It's about protecting himself, but it's also about war. Kody claims to want peace, but he's always fighting. The warlike aspect of his personality is what keeps getting him into trouble. If he gets in touch with his feelings in a more spiritual and peaceful way, such as through transcendental meditation, Kody may find that his bitterness melts away. His relationships with other people might improve. If Kody puts less value on masculinity and being in charge, and more value on just being happy in the moment, he won't need a necklace to feel powerful. The Sister Wives star can change, but he needs to focus on improving himself rather than picking apart the people around him. He needs to strengthen his sense of self from the inside out. Mary claims Kody once gifted Robyn the art piece she wanted. Sister Wives fans are very well aware of Kody's twisted ways. He has always favored Robyn over the other wives. Now his first wife, Mary, shared an anecdote on how Kody mistreated her. In a recent social media live session, she shared a particularly hurtful stunt Kody pulled. She shared the details with her friend Jen Sullivan. Her friend was appalled by the revelation and suggested that she should have pushed Kody off the cliff. Mary shared that she and Kody went shopping for their Las Vegas home. They decided to go to an artist's gallery. Mary specifically loved his artist's work. However, on arrival, she learned that Kody was here not just to admire the art pieces, but to make a purchase. He then selected an art piece from the store and made the payment. So, why did the incident hurt Mary? Well, the answer lies in Kody's behavior. Even then, he used Robyn to hurt Mary, as always. Mary calls out Robyn's manipulative traits. Sister Wives star Mary has always been very close to Robyn. She has always stood by her, and Robyn even called Mary her best friend. However, Mary finally sees her true colors. She told Jen that if they were best friends, then why did Robyn ignore her? Robyn ignored her for months and ghosted her toward the end of her marriage with Kody. People call Robyn manipulative, and she can finally see why. Mary said, "There's so many people that are like, she was a liar, she's manipulating." Sister Wives. Mary shares an incident where Kody deliberately hurt her. Sister Wives star Kody has been one of the most controversial people in the history of reality television. He has always favored Robyn over his OG 3 wives. Mary, in a live session, shared that Kody once gifted her favorite art piece to Robyn. It so happened that Mary and Kody went to shop for interiors for their Las Vegas home. They went to Mary's favorite art gallery. However, Kody was there to buy an art piece. As Kody and Mary looked through the pieces, the former bought one. He even paid for the art piece. She told him, "I was like, oh, I really love that one," or "I like this one." He then shared that the piece was not for her but for Robyn. Kody then further humiliated her and told her that if she liked the art, then she could go to Robyn's house and look at it. Mary's friend, Jen, was appalled by the revelation. She screeched in annoyance and shared that Mary should have pushed Kody off a cliff. After his behavior, even is justified. Mary tried to convince her that any sort of violence was not justified. However, Jen was adamant and claimed that Kody deserved even worse. An equally annoyed fan commented, "I can't believe how much the OG3 put up with." The excerpt from the live session was shared on Reddit. Another netizen commented, "Jen is great. Good to see Mary finally starting to get it." Fans bashed Kody and Robyn for their conduct and even suggested Mary to stand up for herself. Sister Wives Mary Brown criticized for being a liar. Mary Brown is under fire, with critics labeling her a liar. Once Kody Brown's first and only legal wife, Mary divorced him in 2014, allowing him to marry his 4th wife, Robyn, and adopt her children. The former couple obtained a church release between late 2022 and early 2023, officially severing ties. Since then, Mary has been embracing her independence. However, recent accusations question the authenticity of her narrative. Fans have scrutinized Mary Brown's portrayal of her life with Kody for years. She was determined to make their marriage work, clinging to the love they built when they first wed in 1990. Yet, as time went on, their relationship deteriorated, with differing accounts of when the disconnect truly began. Some believe their 2014 divorce was the turning point, while others speculated started when Mary requested space, only for Kody to never return. One incident that continues to follow Mary is the infamous catfishing scandal, which left a lasting stain on her reputation. Meanwhile, Kody has publicly stated that he married the wrong person, despite past footage showing him referring to Mary as his soulmate. His conflicting narratives have left many fans questioning the truth behind their relationship timeline. Recently, Mary shared an Instagram post that ignited further criticism. She wrote, There's something freeing and empowering about standing in my truth, living authentically to myself, not living to please others while losing myself. This statement did not sit well with some followers, who felt she had long claimed to be living her truth, yet continued to cling to Kody. Critics argued that her message seemed disingenuous, leading to yet another wave of backlash. Throughout episodes of Sister Wives, Meri has repeatedly claimed she has only been divorced for a year, despite friends reminding her that she has been single for much longer. While legally divorced for a decade, her emotional separation from Kody dates back to the dissolution of their romantic relationship. Kody himself had made it clear that she was free to move on, but she seemingly refused to accept it. Further controversy surrounds Meri's Worthy Up motivational business, with some critics accusing her of preying on vulnerable women for financial gain. Detractors argue that her constant assertions of personal growth and authenticity have grown repetitive and unconvincing. As Meri continues to navigate her new life, fans remain divided, some supporting her journey, while others question whether she will ever truly embrace her independence without contradiction. Sister Wives. Meri Brown confirms that she too is hiring a lawyer amid Kody Pass property drama. Meri Brown is joining her former sister wife Janelle Brown in seeking legal counsel amid the ongoing dispute over their property with their ex-husband, Kody Brown. There's been a lot of confusion surrounding the way things have been done in the family, the way that Kody is with me and has been with me for many, many years, Meri says in an on-camera interview, speaking about the difficulties she's faced with her ex-husband in sorting out the sale of their property. So I think that's why I'm going to get a lawyer to help me through this process. I felt like for quite a few years, I just kind of sat back and just not wanted to ruffle feathers, Meri adds. So I haven't pushed the issue on many things, but I will push the issue. Speaking over Zoom with Janelle, who previously announced that she had sought legal help in last week's episode of Sister Wives, Meri shared that she wanted to get the sale process going as soon as possible and was worried that without a lawyer, Kody might never agree. So you're talking to somebody too? Janelle asks her former sister wife, referring to her lawyer, before Meri simply nods in response. Okay, good, Janelle replies. I'm glad it just makes sure it gets done fairly and in a timely manner because I think Kody could just drag his feet if he wanted to, Janelle adds. That's why I said we need to do this by such and such a date. Let's come up on a date, Meri replies, to which Janelle says, today's that date. I'm so glad Meri understands it's wise to have a lawyer because we're not family anymore. Janelle continues in her own interview. I mean, this is people now trying to dissolve a business that went bad, basically. Meri also opened up about feeling isolated from the rest of her former family, sharing, I've always felt like our family was supposed to be a team. Right now, I feel like there's the Christine and Janelle team, and then there's the Kody and Robyn team. I don't want to be on anybody's team. The two women also spoke candidly about the logistical details of how the family might split up the Kody Pass property, which has long been a point of contention for the current and former members of the plural couple as their various relationships ended. The property started with land plots that fit multiple homes that the Browns developed so that they could live close to one another. There's no protection, Meri, especially for you. You're on one piece of land, Janelle says. You would get a third. In technicality, you get a third of one of those pieces, and that's not fair, right? There's really not a whole lot of legal agreements, she adds, opening up about what her lawyer believes they can get from the property. But there were family relationships. There's a lot I think that we can stand on. According to Janelle, her lawyer believes both women can argue that they should each get a percentage of the land because they paid for the land out of the family account. We all paid for it equally, Janelle says. Meanwhile, in his own confessional, Kody objects to the pair's reasoning, arguing that he was the one who paid for the majority of the land on Kody Pass. We didn't pay for Kody Pass all equally. I paid for an entire lot all by myself, at least 92% of it, Kody says. The rest of the property, we all chipped in. I honestly have no idea why it was set up the way that it was set up. Mary adds again. I wasn't involved in that process. I don't know honestly who was, but when we bought it, it was in 4 different parcels.